Hey guys, hope you had a great weekend betting on those games. Oof, that was so much fun to watch my Niners take care of those Lions in the second half. Felt so good. Hope you made a lot of money. Anyway, we are going to do a new segment where we're going to try to get a video out every day talking about NBA, NCAA, NHL, and sort of get you the day-to-day stuff instead of just the football. So I'm going to do some rapid fire stuff here for NBA. We've only got one NHL game tonight, and it seems like an even draw, so I'm just going to skip that one altogether. We got the Knicks at the Hornets. 9.5 is the line right now for the Knicks. I'm going to take New York with the points. They have averaged a 23-point victory against the Hornets all season, 3-0 in those 3 games. I know Julius Randle's not playing, but that just means more points for Brunson. I'm not scared of that 9.5 points with Randle out. I'm going with New York. All right, next up, I like Phoenix plus 3.5. So Phoenix, they did play last night and they did lose last night, but I'm not too worried about this anyway. They're in Orlando, short trip to Miami. I like their chances. Suns whooped them last time, but 26-point victory for them last time, and you're going to get 3.5 points. I'm going to go with that. You know, they got the 3 stars, Beal, Durant, and Booker. One of them's going to go off, and they're going to cover it. They might even win the game outright, but we'll see. All right, next up, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Sacramento's clearly the better team. Plus Memphis lost last night against the Pacers. Kings get an extra day of rest. Kings beat them by 31 earlier in the season, and it's only a 9.5-point spread. I'm going to smash that Kings bet as well. Next up, we've got Washington and San Antonio, a battle of 2 pretty bad teams, but they do score a lot of points. Over is 241.5. I'm going to hit that over because last time they combined for 258 points, and when bad teams get together, they tend to score a lot of points. Next up, we've got ourselves the Magic traveling to Dallas to play the Mavericks. I like the Mavericks in this one, 4.5 points. Magic did play last night and beat Phoenix, so we're going to have a letdown win here. Mavericks beat them by 15 earlier in the season. That was on the road. So again, I like Mavericks. Magic also played poorly on the road, 9-15 on the road this season. So let's get that one. 4.5 points is not very much. Feel free to take the money line or parlay that together with something else. I know Kyrie Irving's not playing, but Luka can do it all himself. All right, and last but not least in the NBA, we've got ourselves Philly 10.5-point favorites against Portland. Portland, again, they played last night. Granted, it's a home-and-home back-to-back, but still, 76ers clearly better, assuming that Embiid played, or he can screw everybody over like he did against Denver when he was supposed to play and then just didn't at the last minute. But anybody who placed those bets beforehand just got screwed out of that one. So we got Maxey and Embiid on the probable to questionable list. I mean, they put up a good fight against Denver even without them, but even if one of them plays, they should easily handle them. Again, they played once earlier this season in Philadelphia, and that was a 28-point victory for them. Plus, Portland's coming off the back-to-back, so I like Philly in that one. I think there's some really good opportunities here. Those were 6 NBA games. Feel free to pick and choose what you like. Take a best 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to. Parlay them together, round-robin them together, and you can make some money off of that one. All right, I'm going to throw it over to Todd for his picks real quick before I get to my NCAA picks.
Yo, it's Todd here. Time for our new segment, NBA picks. Today's pick on Monday. What do I got? I've got the 76ers minus 9.5 buying 4. Take them at minus 5.5 as a parlay with San Antonio Washington game over-unders 240.5. Buy 4 on them. Buy 4 on each. Take them at over 236.5. Parlay. Philadelphia 76ers. We're going to go minus 5.5 after buying 4 points. And I'm going to go with Washington San Antonio. 240.5 is the over-under. Buy 4. Take them at 236.5 over parlay, 200. 200 parlay, you'll still make some good money. You have a great day.
All right, thanks, Todd. I'm going to talk college, and it is going to be some random games. But I like the random games for the college because I find that those are the better bets instead of, say, the Duke-Virginia Tech game tonight, which is going to throw a lot of money at it. But, man, that could go either way. So here we go. You ready for this? Jackson State versus Florida A&M. Of course, you know both of these teams well, but Jackson State's only a 4.5-point favorite, and Florida A&M is terrible. So I'm going to take Jackson State on that 4.5, and they're going to stick with that trend on the next two games. Lamar University, 9.5-point favorites against New Orleans. New Orleans, terrible. Take that Lamar. Texas A&M Corpus Christi, -7.5, and against Texas A&M Commerce, whatever, they are also bad. Take those three, and those are some random teams. Okay, speaking of random but huge lines, McNeese State, really good team, 20.5-point favorites, but they should easily cover that. They're whooping teams this year, and the margin of victory is high. They average a 19-point victory, and this is against a bad team, so I think they can easily cover that one. Going down that same path, we have Southern University, 19.5-point favorites against Mississippi Valley State. Yes, the alma mater of the famous and amazing Jerry Rice. That team is 0-20 this year, and they lose by an average of 26 points. Ouch. Let's go ahead and take Southern on that one. Now, I will take one big game tonight, and that is Houston, 4.5 against Texas. Houston is a well-rounded and great team. They should handle Texas, even though it is in Texas. I mean, it's a rivalry game. I think Houston still takes it. Texas isn't that good. They just got the name brand recognition. And last but not least, we got Bethune-Coleman, 3.5-point favorites against Alcorn State. And the reason I did that was because Alcorn State, again, loses by 13 points per game, while Bethune-Cookman actually wins games, has a point differential of +1. So I'm going to take that one and call that one a day. So there's 7 college picks from me, 6 NBA picks from me. Pick and choose, do your own research. Just, take those games, plug it into ESPN, covers.com, wherever you go to find your information. See if what I'm saying makes sense and lines up with you. Maybe you want to adjust some spreads, whatever you want to do. But we're here to make money, and I love making these picks. So comment down below with what you like, what you changed, what you didn't like, and we'll see you tomorrow.